Some tricks just come more naturally to some people than others. The heel flip is a trick that I've never really been able to master. I can kick flip okay when I need to. The heel flip, I've only landed in desperate moments. And so for that reason, I've brought along my buddy, professional skateboarder with Santa Cruz Skateboard, Stacy Lowry, to help us out with the heel flip. I myself am going to try and relearn it here as well, but we don't know if that's going to really work out or not. So. Oh, yeah! Right now! Oh, yeah! The heel flip is the sister to the kick flip. The kick flip is done off the toes on one side of the board. The heel flip goes the opposite direction off of the heel. And from here, I'm going to let Stacy kind of guide you through it.
I'm definitely not a natural heel flipper. I think most people, they either naturally do heel flips or they naturally do kick flips. Just like people naturally go front side or they naturally go back side. One always feels more comfortable.
I'm definitely a kick flipper, first and foremost.
I'm a kick flipper as well. One thing that I always have to remind myself whenever I'm relearning them, which I have to do every time I try them, I have to remind myself to remember to roll my foot and actually flick like you do in a kick flip. It happens very naturally in a kick flip that you roll your foot and give it a nice flick off the front. But in a heel flip, sometimes I tend to kick really flat, and it makes the board just kind of shoot down to the ground and nothing really happens. So it's really important that when you get set, you hang your toe off the front of your board, much like your heel is hanging off in a kick flip, but you hang your toe off because you're going to kick off and flick forward. Hopefully by this point you've got your ollies really solid. Maybe
you really shouldn't be trying heel flips until you got your ollies, your ollie variations, your kick flips probably locked in, unless you're just a natural heel flipper. I think for the most part, you know, there's definitely some freaks of nature out there that just everything comes natural to them, you know. But you're looking at two guys who
gotta work
a little harder. So hang with us here, and we're gonna work this heel flip out for you. All right, now you're gonna see Mike V land a heel flip, probably for the first time ever on camera. First try. What was the secret again? All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, I was a little ambitious there. A little too much pop in there. Let's see what you got, Stacy. That was nice. There's a heel flip.
Kind of nice speed. Hang your toe off.
Ah, solid. That's solid heel flip. Let me give it another go here.
All right.
Now, you see,
maybe we're not rolling the foot, getting the heel to actually contact the board and flicking.
Okay. Let's see if I can dial in on that.
Rotate much faster.
Stop picking on me, man. What I'm going through right now is what you're going to go through. It's the reality of the situation is, so you'll be doing the same thing. Help me out if you see something,
All right,
Mike.
I think Mike's problem right now is he's kicking up instead of out, and that's causing his board to rotate on more of an upward angle.
Sometimes that's just the way it goes. I happen to know that some of the skaters we're working with today actually have their heel flips locked in. So let's see a real expert land a heel flip. Forget these pro skaters. See some real skaters. Look at that. That's called being taken to school right there. Yeah, I can relate to that right there. I'm going to get in on this with you guys. That was mob. That was mob.
That's a make though in skate.
That's mob. That's mob.
Okay, so to recap the important points of the heel flip. Always, no matter what you're doing, you want to get nice knee bend, nice, loose, athletic position, toe on the tail, and then you want to hang your toe off the front of your board so that your heel is going to be able to flick off the front. And it's a straight out kind of kick. You don't really want to kick down. It's going to cause a little bit of rotation. one way or the other. So you want to kick really nice and out, and that's going to make it flip real flat and come right up to your feet.
Let's see if we get one more before we say goodbye. This could be good, this could be bad, but hey, that's the reality of riding a skateboard, right? Yes! I'm sincerely happy.
Persistence pays off every time.
Thanks, Stace.
Thank you, Mike.